I think I found it. So AireCon has begun, and I'm playing a game of The Godfather with my two best new friends. Well, my first loss at the convention, Andy, at the big win. You were trying to make me feel better. I appreciate that.
I was, yeah.
Thank you. Very thoughtful, very thoughtful. Many more games to come. All right, so I've been generously gifted a whole grocery aisle's worth of candies here from Efka. You might remember Efka. We've gone through all of these treats. You just got to the last one.
Yes.
You said it might be the most contentious of the.
It is.
Of the treats.
So this is a piece of candy. It's quite sweet. I do like the flavor, but it is made entirely out of cow's blood. Basically, cow's blood and sugar. That's what it is.
It's not a great sales pitch.
No, it's not. Okay, this particular one is slightly caramel flavored.
Look at how the friendly little characters on it too.
And
I'm sorry. Are you saying they take the blood of a cow?
Yes.
And they somehow harden it into this?
Yeah, into this chocolate bar. Well, not chocolate caramel bar.
Would you like to keep this?
Yeah.
Anyone want a nice chocolate bar? That sounds terrifying. I will probably try it. I guess because people have eaten it and not died.
My wife loves it, and she's not Lithuanian.
No, Elaine's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for all of these. Efka, thank you for all of these.
It has a lot of health benefits. It's good in vitamin C.
Ross, is everyone been?
Yes.
You've all been.
I've done my stuff.
I think it's very nice that you've said a little prayer to Rodney, because I have two actions. He's going to corrupt me. One of my actions is going to be to pew pew two of them.
He's killing
Two of them die.
We're having a real rough time.
We got a nice crowd over here.
Nice.
I just want to take you on a very quick tour. So behind me, we have like the role-playing game section area here, and then the area behind me, this is like the Geek and Sun table. They make gaming tables specifically for playing tabletop games on, or for eating your dinner on, or whatever you like. This is the table that I've been at for most of the time here. I've been demoing and teaching games to people. And then behind me here, we've got like everybody at the convention who are basically just getting games in the library or games they brought with them, and then finding friends, bringing friends with them, and then just playing those games hour after hour after hour, because we're all obsessed with this crazy hobby. There's vendors here as well, people who are selling games, demoing games, designing games, and then having people come and test those games and tell them what they like or don't like so they can modify the designs. As we keep walking down this big hall, more vendors, more shoppers. Behind me in this direction, even more tables of games and people playing games. So many games. So many games. And then over in this area here, they've got the bring and buy, which is where people bring games that they want to sell, and then other people buy those games. Kind of explains itself, really, if you think about it. And right now, I'm heading back to my table because in about 3 minutes, I've got the next group that I'm teaching and playing a game with, but that's a very quick walkabout in the area. And there's even more stuff farther back that I didn't get to, but that's fine. Sometimes actual people join me for games. Sometimes stuffed monkeys come along for the game as well. It takes forever to take his turn. It's your turn, monkey! This was a pretty unexpected surprise on Twitter. I saw this picture posted, and you'd drawn this, and now I'm meeting you in person. Yes. I had no idea you were going to be here. This is no way. That's pretty fantastic. Very cool. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Each table we're going to draw. We're going to put one
doing a raffle draw.
Let's bring that back. Put your ember back.
Playing a game of Keyforge.
from my Amber Bear.
against my new friend Erwin.
Yeah.
Getting a little consulting help there.
I'm serious.
Yeah. We're gonna have to end early, so we won't know who wins.
I won.
Oh, yeah, you won? Probably so.
Name a board game based on a video game.
Dark Souls. Oh! We're playing Family Feud. Board game version.
To the reviewers.
Oh, so.
It could have been ice cream, that would have been worse.
Got to cleanse the palate. That's the real one.
B, he reckons.
It was me.
It was.
Well, this is Cole Fisher. And how long have we known each other, Cole? Like, we've known each other online for how long?
I was looking for the game originally online, just at the time that you did Dance into Madness.
Right.
Seeing that there was figures in there, but then your opening sequence had Space Hulk.
Yeah.
Always wanted to see Space Hulk played.
Yeah.
So that was it. I sent you a figure, I think.
That's right.
To try and prompt you to do
Right.
it.
Cole sent me a fully painted figure from Space Hulk, and it was incredible. It was a stunning painted miniature, and then we got talking a bit, and I think you volunteered to paint up some figures for me for one of the games that I played, and then I obviously shared that with my viewers, and then some people started contacting you to get some paint jobs done.
Yeah.
And so we've stayed in touch over the years, but here we are several years later. We're meeting in person at AireCon, and we're playing the game together. It's pretty special, I have to say.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I like the way that you've started to film it just as I'm about to be pummeled.
Well, I think this is the time to do it while we're still friends. I finished my last teach and play of a game, and that's what I've been doing most of the time I've been here, but it's gone really, really well. Everyone's been super nice and friendly, so it's been a great AireCon, and maybe next year, if things go well, perhaps I'll be back again. I just wanted to say, I think the craziest thing about these conventions, because we've been to conventions before, is that when you get to the end of them, the things you did at the beginning of them feel like ages ago.
Yeah.
We played a game together at the beginning of this,
It's like it happened last month.
like a whole other time.
But you still remember it, and it feels like fond, you know, like
Yeah,
it's
it's a fun memory
Yeah.
of like 2 days ago, which is so weird.
I know.
It always happens. But all good things come to an end. This is when you know it's really over. All getting packed down. So we're home now. It is 10:15. AireCon is now officially done. Mark has successfully gotten me to his home. We're gonna have a little bit of food, right?
Yeah,
Jenny.
some carrot soup.
Jenny says it was some carrot soup. Look at this now. Now I'm guessing Lottie didn't do this entirely. Might have had some help from Mom. Look at this, a picture of the walk I took. You'll remember. Pretty wonderful, I have to say, Mark. Pretty far from home, but I felt very much at home here, which is really nice. Really nice. And then tomorrow I'm off to. Well, we're off together. You're going to take me to the airport, and then
Manchester.
to Manchester, where I'll fly to Reno. So it's been another great AireCon, and thanks again for all the hospitality.
Thank you so much for coming over.
And congrats on a great show. It's done for another year. Another year. Wild.